Long, long ago, beneath the blue sea, there was a wonderful kingdom called Aquatopia. Sunbeams danced in the water, and colorful coral homes were spread everywhere. Here, schools of fish swam happily, and marine creatures enjoyed their lives. In this magical kingdom lived a mischievous octopus named Maximilian Max Octavius. His 8 arms were always getting into some kind of mischief. Max had a special friend, Zoe Zephyrin, who was the princess of Aquatopia. Zoe was very intelligent and brave, and her dream was to become Aquatopia's first female detective. Then there was Rex Tritonicus, a brave Triton detective with a heart of gold and a laugh that woke up all the creatures of the sea. These 3 friends always wandered around together, discovering new things and sometimes getting into a little trouble. One day, while they were exploring an old, ruined castle, Max spotted a strange shell. The shell was glowing, and it had bizarre designs on it. Max couldn't resist, and he gently pressed the shell. Suddenly, a bright light came from the shell, and a strange sound echoed through the water. Max's eyes widened in surprise. He didn't understand what had happened. Then, he noticed that all the seaweed in Aquatopia had come to life. They were swaying, rocking, and as if they were talking. "Wow," Max exclaimed, his 8 arms waving happily. "What have I done?" Was reading an old book nearby, ran over. She asked in amazement, Rex also ran over. "Living seaweed," he said, laughing. This is going to be interesting. At that very moment, in the royal palace, King Crakeness was enjoying a feast with his courtiers. The king's most precious conch shell, a symbol of his power, was placed on the table. Suddenly, a loud and frightening sound came from the conch shell. King Crakeness's eyes turned red with anger. "Guards," he roared. "Find my conch shell and catch the culprits who did this." Max, Zoe, and Rex looked at each other. They knew they had to handle these living algae before they caused any major trouble. But they had no idea how fun and exciting this adventure of theirs was going to be. As they ran to catch the algae, they discovered that each one possessed a unique power. One algae could camouflage itself by changing color, another was incredibly strong, and the third could control water currents at will. Max, Zoe, and Rex were very happy with these new friends, but they were also a little worried. "This is amazing," Zoe exclaimed happily, her tail wagging with joy. "We should give them names." Max smiled. "We can call them algalings." Rex laughed. "Algalings, okay." Their happiness didn't last very long. King Crakeness, very angry about the seaweed rampage, accused Max, Zoe, and Rex of bringing the seaweed to life and stealing his conch shell. In a rage, he sentenced them to clean the smelliest sewer in the kingdom. "But Your Majesty," Zoe pleaded, "we didn't steal your conch shell." King Crakeness's face softened slightly, but he remained firm. "Clean the sewer, and then we'll see if you're telling the truth or not." Reluctantly, Max, Zoe, and Rex set off towards the stinky sewer. As they began to work, they discovered a shocking secret. The real thief was none other than Captain Barnaclebeard, who used to be a fearsome pirate, but was now a cowardly clamsheller. Captain Barnaclebeard had used a magical artifact to control the sea creatures, so he could steal the treasures of Aquatopia and become the most fearsome pirate once again. Max and his friends didn't give up hope. They gathered the seaweed and set off to chase Captain Barnaclebeard. During their journey, they learned the importance of teamwork, forgiveness, and accepting their weaknesses. As they got closer to Captain Barnaclebeard's hidden hideout, they had a difficult decision to make. Should they capture the captain, or should they try to explain the importance of friendship to him? In an emotional moment, Max used his magical powers to reverse the spell of the conch shell. He restored all the sea creatures to their original forms and forgave Captain Barnaclebeard. "Look, Captain," Max said softly, "true strength isn't in fear, but in friendship and understanding." Captain Barnaclebeard was deeply moved by Max's words. "You are right, young octopus," he said. "I understand now." As soon as the mischief of Shavilling subsided, King Crakeness forgave Max, Zoe, and Rex, and organized a grand party in their honor. And so, the adventurous journey of Max, Zoe, and Rex was forever recorded in the history of Aquatopia. They will always be remembered, for they set an example of friendship, courage, and love. dear children, we come to the end of our story. We hope you enjoyed this story and learned something from it. Always remember that friendship is the greatest strength, and the world can be conquered with love. Good night.